Inalai wa inalai rajiun. God is good, and all the time. Let's give God a big hand in his house. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Major Retired Jessica Lupo, MP, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, the members of Cabinet who are here, members of Parliament, all dignitaries, and all protocol observed. Your Excellency, the Vice President, and all the mourners here in Adjumani, I stand here with humility and a heavy heart to remember one of the greatest sons Uganda has ever produced, one of the greatest serving ministers who has served for over 50 years serving Uganda as a nation. Let's give General Moses Ali, the late, a big hand. He served Uganda with dignity. He served Uganda as a patriot, as a nationalist, and as a great Pan-Africanist. Your Excellency, the Vice President, I would like to thank, first of all, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our freedom fighter, for having accorded the late General Moses Ali an official burial and with military honors. In the early 2000s, General Moses Ali collapsed here in Adjumani, and he could not move. I was then the Minister of State for Health and still a very good friend. I was operating an airline called United Airlines. I diverted one of the aircrafts to come here and pick General Moses Ali when I received a call that my friend had collapsed and he was motionless. That aircraft came and picked him from here late in the evening and flew him to Entebbe Airport, where I had arranged an ambulance which took him straight to Mulago Hospital. In Mulago Hospital, he was received and taken into the theater. There was a doctor called Dr. Peter from Russia who carried out a neurosurgery and managed to remove a clot out of his brain. The operation took nearly 7.5 hours. The next day after, I went to see General Moses Ali. He was seated taking tea, dry tea, with a bandage on his head. And I asked him, ndugu yangu, wewe ulikuwa kwenda? He said, mimi nilipiga Mungu, niliomba, nikapata long distance call, nikamwambia Mungu, wacha kwanza mimi nakula hivi vitu, wacha mimi nakula vitu ya dunia hii kidogo. And I thank God. Therein, Moses Ali has survived several and difficult times with health. But let me tell you, mourners, General Moses Ali is a man of resilience and a man who lived under difficult medical conditions. But I want to tell you, he remained resilient and effective in serving Uganda. General Moses Ali, fellow mourners, and Your Excellency the Vice President, at one point, every time he would go out to Germany, he would come and see me. Every time he came back, and one of the last people he came to visit, Your Excellency, was me. General Moses Ali, to the people of West Nile, had a name codenamed the Coke, Awologo. He is a man who preserved and safeguarded West Nile. General Moses Ali served the country but loved West Nile, as the president said yesterday. When NRA was taking over this side of West Nile, no single bullet was fired because General Moses Ali communicated to the president and told him, "Waingia tu, you come. No bullet will be fired, you will be received with open hands." That was General Moses Ali. Your Excellency, there's a time the whole of West Nile was in exile. Not even a chicken was moving. People were in DRC Congo, in South Sudan. But he formed a group here as a freedom fighter to preserve the dignity of the people of West Nile. That was the liberator and freedom fighter you had in General Moses Ali. Your Excellency the President, your Vice President, I also want to tell you and the mourners, especially the young people, the liberation of Uganda at certain point, as the President said, was a joint effort at one point between West Nile Bank Front, where he worked with the late Muammar Gaddafi and President Museveni. That's why you got the paradigm shift when arms were delivered to NRA. And that communion brought the liberation of Uganda, where Uganda is now peaceful from the north to the south, east to the west. We thank those liberators. General Moses Ali is one of the fighters. The people of West Nile, and now more, the friends, I want to invite one of the bodyguards, those who are with General Moses Ali. Sometimes we forget to recognize them. Besigye iko wapi? Besigye kuja hapa na watu yako yote. This Besigye, Your Excellency, some people forget these people. But Besigye and his colleagues preserved the life of General Moses Ali, even when he could not walk properly. Give them a big hand. These great men in uniform, Your Excellency, the Vice President, these are people who should be recommended to the CDF by the appointing authority of the Army. These people should be promoted where necessary. Hii watu walisaidia General Moses Ali sana sana. God bless you. Thank you very much, the team, and thank you very much for guarding a gallant son of Uganda. As I conclude, we are now heading towards, Your Excellency, it is also important that at an appropriate time, the people of Adjumani will be going to vote. I want you, in the next time coming, the people of West Nile and the people of Adjumani, sit down, harmonize, get the people a person who will replace General Moses Ali. Okay. And let it be through discussion Let it be through dialogue, and we determine a common candidate who will now be able to serve the people of Adjumani. I say all this for God and my country.
Let's give a
Mungu
big hand
awabariki.
clap.